Saturday morning, everyone. We are kicking off the weekend here, December 17th, and you'll notice more clouds around as we're starting off the day. Don't see that and panic, right? We're not going to see clouds for the entirety of the day. I know after the past few weeks have been really gloomy, many folks saying we want the sun and we want it to stay. Well, it is going to return this afternoon. You can actually see a few hints of it here in Kannapolis right now. Temperatures lower 40s right now for the Charlotte Metro. We do still have a few spots. Statesville, Lincolnton at about 32 right now. Salisbury, one of the coldest spots at 30. But when you tap in that wind chill factor, which we are going to have pretty much every day of the weekend and into early next week, that's a touch lower. 36 for it feels like right now. But look at the mountains, much more substantial as it feels like the lower 20s right now. So no matter where you are today, you're probably going to need that jacket, but I'd say now you need the heavy coat. Here's that reinforced frontal boundary that's moving through the area today, bringing us those clouds. Again, they're not going to last all day. Partly sunny for the majority of your afternoon. Lows in the lower 50s. But tomorrow, a big temperature plunge. We're going to start off in the upper 20s, and daytime highs will struggle to reach the mid 40s. Now, with that cold air in the morning, we know when you get, again, that touch of additional wind, the wind chill can get very, very low. Now, in the Charlotte Metro, with lows in the upper 20s, I think a maximum will drop to the mid 20s for the feels like, but it's much more notable up toward the mountains where there feels like temperatures tomorrow morning could drop to the single digits, as not only are they going to be colder, but that wind is often much higher at those highest elevations, and very quickly the wind chill can become dangerous. So mountain areas, make sure you are extra bundled overnight into tomorrow morning. Now today's highs again in the lower 50s, and we will drop off tomorrow, but we kind of teeter-totter back and forth between the upper 40s and lower 50s from pretty much every day through Thursday before the big temperature plunge as we get closer to the holiday weekend. Now, I mentioned this earlier in the show, but what we do know 100% is that late next week and next weekend is going to be substantially colder than average. What's still a bit of a question mark is, will we get that cold air at the same time as the moisture? And will that moisture be too warm to kind of overrun that cold air? Another factor that we'll have to talk about is where the polar jet stream sets up. Now, the jet stream is what drives the moisture and drives those storm tracks. So again, if it falls too low, we're in that dry slot and we don't have that additional moisture. But if it's a little bit too high, again, that moisture can sometimes be too warm. So we're going to be tracking these changes coming up over the upcoming week. I will have a little bit more on this in our 9:30 half hour. And again, we'll do a live stream after the shows. We do them every single weekend where we'll kind of dig deep if you're interested in that. Also, Brad's latest weather vlog is over on our website, as well as the WCNC Charlotte Weather IQ YouTube channel. Now, your Guy Roofing 7-day forecast, again, you can kind of see those changes over the next 5 days or so. Will be a little bit colder, especially tomorrow. Panthers back at home at Bank of America Stadium, so don't forget to check where those seats are. If you're in the sun, it feels a whole lot warmer than if you're in the shade, and you kind of get that wind tunnel factor too. We stay colder than average every single day, again through Thursday. That's your first chance of rain for the upcoming week, Thursday into Friday. And it's Friday afternoon that you'll really start to notice that big drop in temperatures.